pop on here for a second to showcase my life without extensions, and I did heatless curls last night. I think it turned out okay. I don't think you could really see it, but do you see? Against the black you can't really see, but I ran out of hairspray as well, so I can't, like, I don't know what to do with this side. This side is a bit awkward, so I like it out, but I'm going to probably pin it back a bit. Yeah, I think day 3 of not having my hair extensions in is proving to be a success. Nobody cares. I'm also working around majority men, and they don't notice these kinds of things. I think they can tell that something's changed, but they don't want to say anything for fear of saying the wrong thing. I think, I'm going to pin this up a bit. I'm going to pin this up a bit like so, because this side looks crazy. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably wait till I get to work to do that. I've been thinking lately about what it means getting older. I talked about this with my friends recently, that I feel like I'm in a sort of gray area with being 34. I think that people, when I tell them, you know, I'm not fussed about all of that house and husband, they look at me with confusion, because it's like, well, what else could you be doing? And I'm like, I'm just living my life. I don't know. I've created a beautiful life for myself, and I still continue to do so. But with that comes being on the back burner with so many friends I've made. The ones who have married and settled, I've made peace with the fact that I'm no longer a priority, and I'm okay with that. I have friends for different things, seasons, circumstances. Though I may not see others as often as I'd like, I'm around. I can be around. Granted, some relationships do fall by the wayside in your 30s, and I don't know, I think I've just come into a season of acceptance. I was going to lament and bring this to a forum to discuss, Reddit specifically. And as I was typing, I realized what I need to do is add new things to my life. I need to volunteer or take up a class, or do something with regular consistency where I meet new people at all stages of life. I'm certain then, with time and effort, I won't feel like I'm in a gray area any longer. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon again. Today is going to be all over the place because I don't have like a set agenda, but I want to do so many like random bits here and there is the problem. I have errands to run, I have pots to replant, I have just bits and they're all disconnected. So I'm like, how am I going to get this done? I wanted to go to Richmond today to go to Petersham Nurseries. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't know. Because I was like, oh, I'll make a trip of it, going to the garden center and everything like that. And I said, it's more like bougie and I need like an actual garden center. So I'll probably go to the one I know in Fulham. There's one in Chelsea, but I don't really like going to Chelsea. Of all the places in London, I feel like Chelsea's vibes are just off, and I cannot articulate why. I don't like being in Chelsea. It's very weird. I've always had very strange experiences whenever I'm in Chelsea. Anyway, rambling aside, first things first, I do need to eat. I need to eat something. I have nothing in my house as per usual. And yeah, I think once I get food in my system and more coffee, then I'll be able to assess the situation better. And I want to also go see Sinners this evening, but I'm also like, going to the movies this day and age is a bit of a like hit or miss. Like I always make a thing of it at the Westfield White City. I'll go to my place I like to get Indian food, the Aloo Chaat that I vlogged on definitely one time. And then I go to the movies after. But since Sinners is like, this is the second opening weekend and I already feel so behind, I'm so like, the audience is not going to be good. Do you know what I mean? Like audience etiquette is really bad right now for movies. So I know I'm bouncing over every single topic. Let's just head out and see where their day takes us. This is my outfit for today. I look so Gen Z, don't I? Excuse the laundry and the dirty mirror. that I'm never in. It's so nice out today. I just went to a couple of like charity shops, and they have the best stuff. They have so much designer stuff here, of course. This is probably the best area to do charity shop in, actually. Yeah, I'm feeling like really good today. I'm having a really good day. So I've been into, where have I been in? I've been into Zara, I've been into those charity shops. I'm gonna go into Massimo Dutti and Boots and Lovisa, I think that's what the store is called. So yeah, it's like not really interesting stuff, but yeah, I'll show you all the loot later. I just picked up an iced matcha from this place called Daikuru. I've never heard of it before, I've never seen it before, but look how cute this cup is. It's like so high quality. I'm very happy for this. And then they put in liquid sugar on mine as well, so that's really nice. I have never been over this side of Kensington in my life. I think I'm close to Holland Park, so I might as well just pop by and see it. Look how pretty. And it smells amazing too. Wow. That was so absolutely lovely. I loved that park. The problem is it was so crowded. In a shocking turn of events, I have to go to Chelsea, the Chelsea Garden Centre, because it's closer and I don't want to turn it into like a 40-minute trip. So I must get some garden items, the gloves and the shovel. Maybe some soil today, but might be tomorrow for the soil. Okay, I'm finally back. What a day. I look like I've ran through water. It's a bit like humid out. It's starting to get hot. Tomorrow's supposed to be hot. The next couple days are going to be hot. And are you even living in the UK if you can't talk about the weather? Anyway, so real quick before the light disappears and I have to pull out the weeds out front, this is what I got today. I'm not trying to promote consumerism like at all, but there was just a whole bunch of random things I needed all at once. So let's get into it. All right, sorry. I have a Boots haul, let's say an H&M haul, and a charity shop haul. And I also got for the front garden a shovel and gloves. So let's see, let's do the smaller items first. Okay, in Boots, I got a Real Techniques powder sponge. I think my beauty blender brand, I think it's growing mold, and that's so nasty, but I was washing it and I was like, oh, this part isn't coming out. And so that was like really gross, really gross. I've got my like lipstick that I always wear. It's called Stripped Down. You can't see it. Stripped Down, that's what it says, from NYX. I really like this one. It's my signature. I did get another one that I want to try. I don't know if I could focus. Focus. Anyway, it's another NYX, and this one is called Lyon. So it's like this, but more orange tone, like brown. And then I got a body lotion because I just want to lotion myself up. Like, I was like, oh, I feel so soft. Like, if I can just continue this regime and I'm beauty regimen, my god, what am I saying? But I got this one because it smelled the best. Like, I know it says per age, and like, I am getting older, whatever, but this one smelled the best out of all the ones and all the brands that were there. And then because my hair is short, I have like a vision for what I want to do with it. Really chic things, and I could always use an extra headband for getting ready. Like additionally for like the thin headbands, I think this will look really good. And so for H&M, I got this really pretty gold clip. I bought a clip once that was gold and I threw it away with the bag. I was so sad. And then more bangles for my other wrist. I like having all this stuff here. This is like literally from Accessorize, and it's tarnishing, but no one really notices. And then the Evil Eye one is from Istanbul, from the Grand Bazaar. So it was like obviously a tourist thing, but it's lasted this long. It's actually really nice. And then this is my school ring. I just bought a ring. I don't know where it is. All right, and then this is the last one that I got. I'm putting this on my thumb like so. I think it fits that one the most, and I already have these two, which are from my favorite church in Rome. I've had these for 12 years. They're stainless steel, and they're like €3. Yeah, everything else is kind of like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it fits for the other ones. And then I popped into the charity shop next to me, and I got some work clothes. This is a vest. Like, it's big, but I want it to be a little bit oversized and baggy, and then tuck it into my beige pants. So I'm really happy for this, and it could obviously be worn over something else. Yeah. And then I literally was looking for a pink top like this on Vinted, but the fact that I found it in store, I was like, oh, I'm absolutely getting this. This is labelless. This is labelless. It feels okay. Like, it's not bad. It feels a little bit scratchy, but not really. And then this is like from H&M, and this is like an oversized beige shirt, and then of course again I will be tucking this in. It's so chic. I could even picture it with my pants, like if I'm on a date night, which I don't date, but like if I was on a date night, I would wear that. And then last but not least, needed a new jacket for the spring, and I was really willing to shell out for one that was beige, but I've got this one, and it's Zara, and it's the perfect like crop. Let me try it on real quick. Okay, so this is it on. It's perfect. Like, it's the perfect like size. I wanted something for work now that it's getting warmer, and just kind of like a little bit casual. So I'm not like the biggest fan of the gold buttons, but it's actually like not that big of a deal. So I'm happy with this a lot. Like, I'm really happy with this. And yeah, I'll be wearing it to work now, as opposed to the one navy one I've been wearing for months. I'm already wearing my headband. I already tried out the lip stuff, which is such a good color. That new color is such a good color. It's so perfect. Anyway, okay, now I'm gonna actually garden. Ooh, wish me luck. Morning, guys. How are we? It is Sunday. So I have gotten used to, okay. I am leaving late again. It's 1:30, and as you know, I have a thing about leaving late. I've been pottering about the house. The house has been to myself the last day or so. I'm really enjoying just kind of spreading out. So I've just been pottering about. I did the whole weeds thing yesterday, which took me maybe an hour. My neighbor ended up inviting me over to his housewarming party, and I was like, I do not know you. It was clearly something that the homeowners themselves discussed. Like, I think they have a group chat last I checked, of which my landlord is not part of it. I think my roommate might be. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I was thinking, like, I could do what I usually do and like have just a boring day to myself. And I was thinking, well, Richmond, it's gonna take a while to get there, and then how long am I gonna be there for, and everything like that. And I said, do you know what? It doesn't matter if it's like not a long trip. I can just pop over. I haven't been in a while. I'm just struggling to remember it very well. And it's like not in the dramatic sense. It's I know the Riverside. I know what that is like, but I'm also like I've never really like sat there. I've never sat there. I've always passed through. I'm rambling. I've been doing this thing recently where I bring my camera everywhere, and sometimes I just don't. I don't need to do that. Very quick trip. I took some pictures yesterday. I thought they came out pretty well. Also, I tried something with my hair last night, just a way to make it curly in the morning, and it did not go according to plan. It actually looks awful, so I'm going to keep on with the heatless curl method. And then so now I've just pinned it up. I've just twisted it and pinned it up. I do not care. I think it looks cute. Anyway, rambling over. Let's head out. I don't know if you can hear me, but I have literally a minute until the water gets to my level. The high tide is coming. I've never been here when the tide is high, and it's been really like an experience seeing everybody kind of scramble away from the edge. Richmond is always busy, so you always have to like keep in mind that, you know, there's going to be crowds and it's going to be crowded, and I always forget how long it takes to get to the Riverside, walk down to it. I'm going to hang out here a little bit longer. I would love a glass of rosé, but I also want to journal. And then, yeah, I might just head out and head back home. It was just a really quick pop over, and nice afternoon out. I didn't want to stay home or just be in the same general area I have been. So I'm just going to show you how high the water's got, and then I gotta move.